My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire, where we're gonna go wherever the weather takes us with the silent. I'm gonna try and force a build here, but if I can get poison, I'm gonna go poison. Alright. Receive a random column relic. Just upgraded 2 of my cards, including a neutralize. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a push towards one specific strategy, being the weakness strategy. It's similar to the vulnerability and dropkick strategy from the other character. What's his name again? The Ironclad. Because if someone's weak and then you hit him with string out, I can't remember the name of the card for the life of me at the moment, but if you hit him with a specific ability, you get the effect of draw a card as well as gain an energy, which means you paid nothing for the initial attack. And it's just free damage. And cycle, no less. Alright. Another neutralize means that double defend will defend me here. Excellent. And then I'm not going to have weaken on me next turn. But the enemy will still be neutralized. I might actually... Oh, I mean, I only have 1 attack, so there's no reason to use Survivor instead. Okay. I should be able to kill in the next turn. Yeah, double strike. Especially considering one of those is upgraded. It'll just kill by itself. It's probably one of the best opening fights in a while. Outmaneuver. Ooh. Discard build, mana manipulation build, low attack build. I kind of want to go for slice. Outmaneuver can be ridiculous, but you really need the relics to accompany it. Having ice cream with outmaneuver is ridiculous because sometimes you play outmaneuver, right? Next turn you gain 2 extra mana, energy, whatever you want to call it, right? Next turn you have 2 extra energy. Sometimes in that next turn, you don't have the ability to spend all of that energy. When you have ice cream, energy is conserved between turns. So outmaneuver gets to be cast with free energy that you just had laying over from a previous turn, and it gives you so much more free energy going onwards. It's so good in those kinds of builds. If I had ice cream, I would take outmaneuver. I don't, so I'm taking slice. Perfect. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted. Pick up a curse, so now I can remove it. Yeah, none of those are powerful enough for me want to change removing normality. Especially seeing as I have 2 0-cost cards in my deck, normality would just hamstring my turns too hard. Okay, so we've got elite, second elite. Oh, I can't actually hit 3 elites in this line. Elite, no, wow. Can I not hit 3 elites in any line? Yeah, it looks like it's only 2 elites no matter where I go. I get more questions, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Versus 1, 2. I mean, if I then cut in and then cut out. In fact, I even get an extra rest. No, I get the same amount of rest. Hang on. 3, 4. Yeah. No, it's actually better for me to go here and then cut back in the direction of the other one rather than sinking to the left. I might actually be able to defeat the thief here without having to take real negative consequences. I'm going to double block. Usually I would use another attack there, but I think I have... Since I have Vajra, especially, I think I'm going to be able to do it. Alright, let's go for that. And then is it double block again? Yeah. Now it has to be all out damage. And then I'll see you in hell. Hopefully I've got... Yeah, I should be able to draw enough cards to kill them next turn. Seriously, like, a single strike will do it. Boom. So Sucker Punch is part of the weakness build, but Backstab is a really powerful early card. I'm going to take Backstab because it's going to make me much more powerful against elites. Defend and strike, okay. good upgrades. Seeing as I've taken no damage in fights, and I already have 4 upgraded cards, I would argue things are going pretty well. Alright. Should be able to kill right now, right? Yep. Ridiculous. This is a good opener. This is a good opener. Crumbs. None of these really work with my build. I do have a strength up, so Riddle with Holes is deal 4 damage 5 times, and then when I upgrade it, it becomes deal 5 damage 5 times, so it's 25, 2 for 25. That's 2 energy for deal 25 damage. That's really good in the early game. The problem is Predator, when I upgrade it, is deal 20 and draw 2 more cards next turn. And since my cards are low cost, or at the very least, the things that I've been putting in my deck specifically are low cost, Predator is more likely to draw a hand that I am able to play. So I'm going to go with Predator. Okay, cut back to a boss. Also, Predator's just really good against bosses. I'll probably just mulligan until I get Predator here, to be honest. Backstab, straight up. No. Let's go for the damage. Should be okay. Give me Predator in my next hand, though. Predator and Neutralize. Oh, those were my first 2 cards. And I only got damage. What up? Very good. Alright. Slice. Strike, strike. I mean, heck, if I get out of this with only... Yeah, I'm still above half HP. That's incredible considering. And it looks like I'm not even going to have to use my Fireball. This is working out excellently. And then the Predator, we're done. Beautiful. Alright. Anchor's pretty good. None of those work for me. Like, the closest thing there to working for me is Calculated Gamble, but I have to upgrade it before it works for me. So that it'll replace its, the whole hand +1. I'm gonna do it, but I don't like it. I can't take Accuracy because I don't know if I'm gonna get Shiv cards. So now we'll Smith, upgrade Calculated Gamble. I really wanted to upgrade Backstab first, but, you know. This is the way the cards have fallen. Oh! Yes, Bag of Marbles is ridiculous when you already have Backstab. Yeah. Because on the first round of combat, everyone gets 1 vulnerable. So you can see where this is going. Straight to insta-jib someone. Upgrade a card in my deck. I think I upgrade and then I upgrade Slice or Predator. I'm gonna upgrade Predator here. Kind of ridiculous how that's worked. I will just be able to insta-jib one of these, though. In fact, maybe both of them. Yeah. The power of the marbles. As much as I really want Dagger Spray, I do need cards that cost 0 so that I can work in the build that I kind of has set up for myself. Dagger Spray would be lovely here, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, all of them just neglect the damage I was preparing for them. Okay, if I can kill the... I can, beautiful. Without even taking a single hit. Ooh, baby. Okay, neutralize... I mean, I definitely have to drop the Predator this turn. If I strike here, I can neutralize there, then I'm only going to take 6 damage. Alright. Yeah, I took 6 damage, but it's still pretty good. I just realized I would have had 10 armor in the first turn, so I shouldn't have targeted the person who was already going to be dying. Who was going to be dealing 8 damage, because I would have already blocked it. Endless Agony works perfectly for the build we're going for. We would have had 2 accuracies by now, but we still wouldn't have any Shiv cards, so... You can kind of see my point. Great Endless Agony. I know, Ryan, you should rest, but what if I don't? Good argument. God, that was a lot of damage. Whew. Alright. Let's defend, then we neutralize, lower the amount of incoming damage. We'll defend, and then I think we can get one Endless Agony off before we start taking damage. I mean, I'm actually fine to shuffle Endless Agony back into my deck, because if I do, if I use it, it exhausts. If I don't, if I shuffle it back into my deck, I get another Endless Agony. You can just shuffle it into your deck enough times until you just draw Endless Agonies. I think that's a stupid strat, but it is a strat. Yeah, I probably should have just gone double defend there. Predator is nice, but now I have 14 HP. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Back down into the other form, thank you. You can see how this is working, right? Predator is giving me a bunch of cards that cost 0, and then I cast them all in the same turn. 1, 2. And then I should just be able to double Agony you. Now I'm not going to draw Agony anymore. It's going to kind of suck, but we'll be fine. I'll keep my chin up. It'll be okay. I actually just have to defend and then do nothing. That's 16 damage. I'm about to be down on 3. I'm not going to deal enough damage with the rest of that deck. Okay. I'm going to drink. I'm going to neutralize, because that actually reduces the amount of damage incoming by 4 versus the 3 damage I take for neutralizing. I'm going to calculated gamble. Double defend. That's 12 incoming damage versus 12 block. I'm blocking all of this and trying to dig my way through the deck because I don't want to die to this. Yikes. On all defense there. Kind of blows. I think they do a buff turn this turn, and then next turn they try and do a big hit, so I can slow down a tiny bit here, see if I draw any zeros. Nope. Charging up. 9s, 30 HP in a single turn. I can do that, especially with 2 slices. 2 slices. 1 strike. Oh, come on! Whatever, they're on 1 HP and they had to change form, so it doesn't matter. Damage to the main character is not dealt if it's the killing blow. So the sharp hide I don't have to worry about, I just went straight for the hit. This is interesting. After Image is ridiculous and so is Adrenaline in this build. It's probably After Image though. Heavily incentivizes low-cost cards. I can't really deal with getting curses in my deck. I don't have any resilience to them. I could take Eternal Feather just for some health over time, but Runic Pyramid, would that help? Not really. No, Runic Pyramid, especially with Predator, might work. I might just be able to create a deck where I have the whole deck every turn. That could be pretty good. I really want to get to that elite, but there's only 2 on the way, and I have to skip so many question marks. So I get to this elite, and then I don't even get another rest. Oh, but only if I go here can I go from elite to elite. To elite, oh my god, I can do a 3 elite run. Or I can cut back on the inside and still do another elite over here. Yeah, I'm going for the 3 elites. I think with this many upgraded cards, I can do it. The only the big downside that you get with the Runic Pyramid is you're drawing one fewer cards per turn. And I can kind of avoid that. I mean, I could actually just fire Potion for the win right now. But I can kind of avoid that by making sure that I play Predator. Neutralize. Strike. And then I'll use the Defend, because Survivor would just discard another card from my hand. So I'd be using 2 cards to do the same effect as the Defend Plus. And using 2 cards to do the same effect as the Defend Plus means that I've got another card that I'm about to draw, right? All the cards that I don't want to draw, I just... Yep, alright. Didn't want to use the Fire Potion here, but I didn't draw Predator. Yeah, slice, 100% slice. Extreme shame. Endless Agony is really good, as well as Bronze Scales. It has to be... Endless Agony I have to pick up. It's just whether... Oh, I kind of want to go Endless Agony, Flash of Steel. Maybe Caltrops as well. Just defend myself a lot. Use After Image to build up a bunch of defense. Yeah. So now the things I want to take out of my deck are the low-cost attacks that I'm not really using. I should probably poison this back target. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill them in time. I did that wrong, but it's worked out well. So, you know. All's well that ends well. I do need to upgrade the other Endless Agony as well, though. As soon as possible. Cloak and Dagger's actually pretty good for my build, because it's some block, and then it's another card. So, when I have After Image up, rather, Cloak and Dagger becomes 8 block. And then it becomes 9 when I upgrade it, as well as a bunch of small hits. How am I benefiting from the small hits other than the After Image? Not really. Okay, I'm actually going to take Deflect here. It's another 0-cost card, so I can just cycle through them. Thankfully, I do have some big hits, so the Snake Plant here is not going to be the world's worst enemy to have to fight. If I defend here, I'm actually defended, right? Yeah. And that would only get 10 damage through anyway. Good. Especially since it's hitting 3 times, Caltrops is going to be really good. So here I am going to take 6 damage, but I'm also going to deal 6 damage. If I picked up the Bronze Scales as well, I would be all in on this defensive build. This is what happens. I should have kept those defensive cards in hand. There was no reason to play those. Okay. Oh god, I'm weakened. I think it'll hit me 2 times and then die. Hey, I don't take the damage. Beautiful. Wraith Form. I don't play that many skills. 1, 2. A bunch of blocks. It's better than the others in this build, at least. Maybe I have a free turn to play it. Probably not, but maybe. Okay, if this gives me the Necronomicon, we are set. Damn. Oh, Nildry's Codex. I actually don't even want that. It's going to give me the option for a bunch of unupgraded cards that I probably don't really want to put in my deck. Okay, if I Wraith form, can I kill? No. I will take at least 1 weaken if I Wraith form. I think I still have to do it, though. So I can 7, 7, and then split this off for another 9. If I poison, then I can just leave you to die over the 2 turns. But at the same rate, poison is 21 damage if I put it on the Goblin Leader and it just lasts. As much as I do want to take Envenom, I'm not going to have the time to play it, so I'm going to take another Endless Agony and just shuffle it into my deck. I didn't think we were done here yet. Don't worry. Okay. And then we'll Predator you. I mean, none of those actually have a positive effect on our deck. One of them is just a lower version of the Runic Pyramid I already have. Okay. Kind of annoyed that After Image is still in my deck, but, you know. Was hoping to have used it by now. Okay, I can set that Gremlin Wizard up to die later. I do need to double defend right now, though. I don't want any of those. I probably should have used the Dex Potion earlier. Since I don't have any AoE, I pretty much just have to rely on Wraith Form and my Thorns as my version of AoE. Which, as you can see, is not working out too well for me. One, two. Now I'm going to use a bunch of skills, because any of my skills could just kill that Gremlin Wizard. Come on, Gremlin Wizard. I should apply weakness here. But I can get one more... No. Alright. The 2 weak is worth more than the 1 damage there. Infinite Blades, Escape Plan. Escape Plan's better. I want Dagger Spray in my deck so that I can deal with this boss, but Escape Plan's going to be better for me right now. It's also the only card in my deck. Escape Plans are going to be amazing. If you had a deck that was just Escape Plans in Wraith form, you would win. It's just like... Escape Plan into my Escape Plan, into my Escape Plan, into my Escape Plan, and I win! Hey, isn't that funny? No. None of those, thank you very much. I hate having to make this draft at the end of every single... That's a lot of damage. Weaken as much of that off you as possible. I'm actually going to have to take the... Like, it's super late to take it, but I think I now have to take the Dex Potion. It's 27 damage incoming. Then you deal some as well. I could put a Choke in my deck, but I don't draw enough zero-cost cards unless I've used the Predator recently to actually get a good effect out of Choke. And Choke isn't even upgraded there. That fucking sucks! You got Armored first, and then... Oh. I mean, it does go from left to right, but still. Oh. Got all of those. I think maybe. Yeah. Whew! That was probably one of the worst fights that we could have at that point. We still managed to make our way through it. Not well, but we did manage our way through it. Could take Quick Slash here. Probably dodge and roll though, right? Yeah. Defense has been a problem. Thinking ahead, draw 2 cards and put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. Okay. Wraith form. Deflect. Attack. Attack. Card on top of the draw pile. It really doesn't matter what I put on top of the draw pile. It's unfortunate I don't get to use my big hits in the first turn, but setting up Wraith form is going to be really good over the course of the fight. Should now be able to kill the Mystic, though. Yeah, definitely can. Nope, none of those. Just dilute my current deck. Let's make sure that I have 12 defense. I can just bring him down to as much as I have. Ooh, another after image. And it's going to be the first thing I draw. So I get to play after image, after image. Right, now let's think ahead for a moment. Ooh, after image. We do need to rest at one of the upcoming bonfires, though. Alright, let's discard all of that. Another after image. Then play a bunch of zero-cost cards and get a ridiculous amount of armor. And maybe we kill the opponent as well. The calculated gamble is actually working out a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, Swift and Deflect. It has to be Deflect. I will never be able to play a Masterful Stab in this deck, so let's get that out of our heads immediately. 2 health every single time I start a fight. That's nice. Problem is, the only way that I get to decide whether or not I want to fight bosses is decide to fight both of them. Do I fight both of them? Yeah. As long as they're single target, I think I can do this. I think I might actually be able to get through both of them without taking damage. Then next turn, I'm going to get an extra armor. I'll take 1,000 cuts, thank you. An extra energy because I have Art of War. Okay, next turn, anytime I play an attack, I'll exhaust it. I mean, I was going to exhaust Backstab anyway. So play Caltrops. They defend. They defend. Drop a Survive there. This will exhaust Slice, and it'll throw another thing back into my deck. But now I get to deal 15 damage. 15, sorry, just a bit. But I get to, anytime I just block for a whole turn, I'm actually still doing something. Okay. Give me more defense. Thank you. Defend, defend, and then hopefully I don't lose my zero costs here. If I can play all of my zero costs, I'm so happy here. Most of them. No, Blade Dance isn't good. Okay. We did take damage. I said I wasn't going to take damage and I took damage. I'm sorry about that. I really want to play 1,000 cuts, but I don't think I can afford to. I think I have to go Deflect and then Calculated Gamble. So sad about that. Neutralize. Flash of Steel. Deflect again, and it's got to be Survivor, otherwise I'm going to have to discard it. Okay. Endless Agony goes back in the deck. Thank you. That defend means I'm now blocked. Don't throw Slice. No! Through Slice. my hand as is. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a lot of damage on you. Bronze scales would be so good in this. I just keep thinking about that. I have to neutralize. Hopefully it doesn't throw the calculated gamble because I wanted to play that. Good. Predator. Strike? Oh. No, I shouldn't have. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was me just being an idiot. I shouldn't have used that defend. I really might need it next turn. Never mind, my opponent's not using a hit. Okay. Why does it always discard the card I wanted to use? I'm gonna use dodge and roll. Because I'm not gonna make it through that armor anyway now. Yeah. But I may as well get 6 armor for the next turn. Yeah, I'm weakened and everything that I play will exhaust itself from my deck. But if I can deal 10 damage this turn, I'm done. Got it. We only took 7 damage in that. We did use 2 draws, though. Gremlin Horn is really good. Regen is going to help me do this. I can't take any of those, though. Okay, come on. Oh. Okay, I need to flawlessly do this fight as well, and that's going to suck. Okay. 31 damage to open the fight is pretty good. It's probably also pretty good to just... You know... Maybe insta-kill? Yeah. Alright, I don't know. Maybe that was pretty good. I don't know. Escape Plan just has a positive effect on our deck archetype. I mean, it could not have a negative. This is multiple people. This is the worst case scenario. Thanks to Gremlin Horn, it's slightly better, but it's still pretty shitty. I'm going to hold the rest of that. I'm going to take another after image. Okay. I definitely need to kill that vulnerable, because otherwise this turn is destructive. So that's where my Panacea is going. This is such a defensive hand. I think I need to kill, though. Use the 2 of these. I can kill the back line. The rest of my deck is so much more high power than this. I'm going to calculate a gamble to try and get there. Okay, after image. We'll neutralize, strike you. Defend. It's almost all incoming damage was defended there. That's pretty good. Next skill this turn is played twice. I don't have any skills that are worthwhile enough to play twice. Weakened. I might get Panacea again, which would be nice. Clear that weaken off of me. No, I didn't. Okay, there's no way I can actually kill this turn. I just need to get as much block as possible. And the only way for me to do that was play as many cards as possible. I don't think I can actually play Wraith Form now. Okay. I can predate there. I mean, I could have used After Image first, but it doesn't matter. Caltrops, Flash of Steel... After image, double endless agony. All right, we managed to do it. We managed to go for both bosses, and this has worked out quite well. Without a rest. Gremlin Horn was actually handy as well. It's Escape Plan. Pretty certain that if I just deal damage here, yeah, I've already blocked all of the incoming damage that could possibly be summoned. Enemies actually going to kill themselves on my armor. Perfect. I think I left this fight with more HP than I came in with. Bag of Preparation. I do need another Predator in here. As much as I wanted the upgraded block there, another Predator is going to be really handy. Footwork's amazing. Footwork and Endless Agony. It's actually probably Flash of Steel. Yeah, especially because I'm retaining my hand, drawing cards is so much more effective. Because even if I can't use it, I still have it for next turn. Cool. I'll apply 2 vulnerable here and then just insta-kill you. Okay, let's go for neutralize there. I could do another Predator and just draw 4 more cards next turn, but I am going to be keeping my hand next turn, so I guess that's not helpful even slightly, and I shouldn't have considered it. The cards that I'm drafting, by the way, they don't stick with me. I hope I made that clear. They just stick through that battle, so I'm not actually curating my deck in those turns. All right. Oh, footwork. Beauty. Oh. This is all working out quite well. Flash of Steel. Strike. Good kill. Finisher is kind of good. Finisher is only good in a really specific hand. If I get some mana cheat in this deck, things are going to go insane. But that is an if. I really want to upgrade so many of these. But the thing is, like, I think I can win against any boss except for the one that summons the golems. The one that summons the golems I might just lose against. You know what? I've been playing risky for like 3 episodes now. Let's do a safe play. Not the golem summoner. Damn it. Okay. Start setting up my deck. Yeah, I'll hold on to those. No, I'm not going to take a malaise in this deck. I wish it would offer you some of those cards upgraded, because then I might. Both of them are going to try and steal a card from my deck, and they always steal, like, the most high quality. So they're going to steal Wraith Image and After Image. It's going to suck. So I guess I should start? Yeah, I should definitely start taking them out. Okay, put another After Image in my deck. Take one of them, I dare you. It has to be Predator attack though, right? Thankfully, I get my After Image back now. Do just have to play it. Another After Image. Okay, this fight's over. I guess I definitely didn't need to rest. I don't even know. I might end this fight on 65. After Image. Footwork. Endless Agony. Endless Agony. Slice. Finisher. No, I am going to take a little more damage. Fancy that. All right. Can I... Yeah, no, I can kill you in a single shot. And get my mana back as well. Down another after image, and then just build a ridiculous amount of defense. Yeah, no, I totally could have done this without healing. I'm sad that I gave in. Definitely don't need to change my deck at this point anymore. Okay, strike. 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 Deflect. Deflect. Still protect myself against most of the damage, despite the fact that I was trying to hit you with everything. Bullet time in this deck would be ridiculous. It's worth noting. I obviously could have just full defended that turn if I wanted to. So. And take a whole new hand. I know this means I'm going to be pulling bullet time out in hand. If I'd played it correctly, I would have been so much better off. Well, now I've still got bullet time in my hand. I can bullet time in Venom and then just do all that other stuff. Alright, let's go. It's time to play every card in the video game. Touch and roll. That, and then that, and then that, and then that. Okay, so what's that? Ooh, 65 armor. It seems pretty good. I don't know, it seems pretty good. Picking up a bullet time to put into this deck would be amazing, because I could just let it sit into my hand until my hand is all of the most expensive cards I have, and then just play it. Ooh, Glass Knife was buffed! Fucking finally! It used to lower its damage by 4 every single time you used it. Okay. Predator. Boom! Storm of Steel allows me to discard my hold hand and just play a bunch of shivs, but like, how useful is that for me? I mean, it's only really useful for me if my hand is full of things and I've got a bunch of after images. Yeah, it's not really that good. Phantasmal Killer is pretty good. Eyeball. Draw 2 additional cards at the start of each turn. Start each combat confused. Whenever you draw a card, randomizes cost. Fuck no! Holy shit, that would be stupid. I think I kind of want to take Calling Bell. If I get a normality, I'm probably fucked, but other than that, I'm fine. Exhaust doesn't matter. Pain is going to hurt a lot, so I want to remove that as soon as possible. Sorry, it's not pain. It's pain and regret. Actually, I need to remove both. But Ginger is incredible. Runic Dodecahedron I can deal with, and Mummified is incredible for me as well, so worth. I just need to make sure that I hit up a shop relatively early. There's one here, and it leads to a boss. Yeah, fire in then. It's a late one. Okay. Yeah, no, it is this path. Okay, let's have a look at this. Sadistic Nature has to go down. I think I can actually just cast Wraithform, yeah. They're all just going to protect themselves next turn, so I should probably try and remove one. I tried. Put Deflect back in my deck. We've got a good opening here. Sadistic is going to work really well for us. Is it? No, I don't even have the ability to make people weak or anything like that. That is going to be like a real shitty turn to deal with. And then... yeah, I'm going to take some damage here. You know what? I'm going to weaken you. And lower the amount of damage I'm going to take. Ouch. Whew. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go. Flash of Steel for the draw. We'll survive it to throw the pain out so that I don't have to worry about the rest of the damage I'm going to take. And I'll keep the defend, obviously. Sure, I'll put Noxious Fumes in my deck. Because this guy's going to come back to life this turn, unfortunately. I think I just play everything this turn. Yeah. Maybe 1,000 cuts. Powers are especially good because of Modified Hand right now. They might lower the cost of other cards in my hand. Okay. Good. A Darkwing that I can easily kill. And I'll draw something so that if it costs mana, I can just throw it away. Crumbs. 32 gives me that kill, and then it's possible that I draw something that allows me to kill the Darkwing in the back. If I had Unceasing Top, it would be ridiculous. Unceasing Top means if you have 0 cards in hand, draw another card. Probably the wrong order to have done a lot of those things in, unfortunately. Well, I get to protect myself here, but now I have to kill all of them again. Yay! Okay, another card. A bit of mana. Gotta do it, right? Yeah. Alright. Kinda wanna... Yeah, I'm taking Noxious Fumes now. It's a power, it'll be fine. No, I wanted to curve over to the shop, so I have to go here. The repulses were also changed, so now they don't actually give you negatives for interacting with them, which is good, because... Otherwise, I would never interact. Oh, that actually reduced the cost of Wraith Form. That's ridiculous. But yeah, otherwise I would never attack repulses. Because they just fill your hand with wounds, and then you lose. Okay, if I play the Strike first, then Footwork will lower the cost of Predator. Good. I get to draw another card. I can predate there, and then I can kill you. Deflect. And I'll defend. Alright, seems like a pretty good opening turn. Okay. Wrong order. I'll just play the Phantasmal Killer, set myself up for a kill next turn regardless. Lot of no damage right there. Alright. Easy. I should have put the armor on first. I forgot about that. Take another slice. Okay, they're life linked to one another. Skill from my draw pile, put in my hand. What skill would I take? Only really escape plan. I'm definitely going to calculate a gamble at the end of this turn. So I'm going to just throw all of my agony and strikes at the same target. I'll get something lower damage to throw at that Darkling. Yeah, like a slice. That'll do it. Okay. Ah, there's the Wraith form. Really would have wanted to get that up that turn. Thank you. All right, Dag Spray. That's excellent. Okay, Wraith form up. Hit those blocks. I definitely did that wrong. I'm gonna drink and try and get a 0 cut. No. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take a bunch of damage that I shouldn't have taken. There's no reason I should have put the Wraith form on there. I was just distracted. Okay. Let's try and sort out the rest of this. Definitely want to predate you. No, it's probably just going to be strike. Someone else. Finisher takes you out. Thank you for the mana. I hate that I have to use dodge and roll here. I want to be more aggressive. Darkling. I just don't have the damage for it unless I use Phantasmal Killer to actually take them out. Phantasmal Killer can cost 1 on the upgrade. That's going to be a really, really big turning point. Kill you for the draw. Oh, damn. So many of these fights are super slow. That said, it actually has been working for me, Miller's Codex, giving me a lot of these powers that I just get to stack. It's not the fastest clear I've ever done. Not by a long shot. I should have used the defend first so that it was guaranteed to lower the cost of something like this. Something more expensive, that is. Kill that. Draw a card. Skip. If I'd used defend, that would have died. I fucked up. I didn't want to take any more damage to pain, and I was just thinking, oh, it was me fine, I guess. I'm going to take now more damage to pain because I have to discard it from my hand. Otherwise, I'm just going to take a bunch of damage to it constantly. Kill him. And them. Damn it, pain. Yeah, none of those were ever usable in my deck. Pain is more important to remove. Yeah. And I can't believe that I could actually afford a Terror there. It was on sale. That's insane. You only need 1 Terror in your deck. Okay. Noxious Fumes. It's Phantasmal Killer perfectly cheap. I love it. Throw out the Flash of Steel to see if we draw anything that we want to play before we play Phantasmal Killer. I mean, come on, the orders! Baby. Another repulsor. We should be able to take you out. I could just get another draw card. Yeah, I'll use Secret Technique to get Calculated Gamble, because I'm not going to be able to use Terror against this boss. Look at those defenses. And draw another card. Drop Footwork. Whew. I don't know, that worked out pretty well, it looks like. Drop those. I think that was my turn with double damage, and I had no damage in hand. That was good draw, good draw. Yeah, my hands are getting very dilute of things that I need, like damage. Like, sure, I've got a bullet time, but I haven't got any hand. Ooh. Alright. We'll get to kill him, but... It's a bit skew-if. Alright. Draw that. Hit, and finisher should go to kill. Beautiful. A lot of those I'm now just eyeballing. Like, I can just see vaguely that it'll work, so then I do it. This one I should be able to kill quite easily. I don't want a Wraith form first, though. We'll put this on, because that's just 6 turns of damage. Kind of want a Purity, remove Backstab and Defend, because Backstab's 1 mana dealer damage, right? The enemy is weak. I'm not going to make the enemy weak often. Don't want any of those. Yeah, no, because, like, Predator at the very least draws me 2 cards next turn, so I can cast it sometimes, but there's no real reason I would ever want to do 1 mana, deal 1 damage. Not if I have other options. Okay, After Image is probably really good here. Taking a lot more damage than I wanted to, though. So, if we could just speed this up. Okay. 1, 2... Again, I think I'm just going to try and force myself to draw a bunch more in the next turn. That's pretty good, though. Riddle with Holes is pretty good against this. Strength wears off. Okay, that was 1 strength. Thanks, bud. Doesn't really matter to me. Footwork. After Image. After Image. Okay, cool. 1... I don't want to defend and then Phantasmal and then calculate. Just try and get all of these After Image procs going. Alright, and then I'm defended against all of the hits. If I can get some Adrenalines in this deck, it will run so much more smoothly. This guy's gonna armor up for like 5, so let's try and prevent that from happening. Beautiful. Again, I should probably rest next campfire I get. I hate that I'm doing that, but we do already have a lot of relics. Lose Caltrops, Predator, or Defend Plus. I need the draws. I can't lose Predator. I have to lose Defend Plus. And Caltrops obviously is the way that I hit a lot of my damage back. Max HP is going a lot higher. I like it. Definitely going to fight for the Relic. Especially because these repulsors no longer fill my hand with garbage. Mm-hmm. Okay, 1 repulsor down. And then... it seems like a reasonable amount of damage to have done. Ah, so now they have the effect to put dazed in your deck. Got it. Rather than buffing their allies. They used to just give everyone else +3 strength. It was ridiculous. Oh, obviously I should Terra first. Shouldn't really matter, but still. Unceasing top! Oh, that's perfect. Can't really take any of those, though. Unceasing top will only sometimes be relevant, but when it's relevant, it'll be ridiculous. Two, 3, 4. And then... yeah, a bunch more damage if I don't mind. I'm gonna hold now. I could go in Venom. Hey, can't weaken me. Venom, Noxious, everything costs 0. We'll make sure we are perfectly defended first. That'll give me... oh, this is giving me an attack. I didn't want an attack. Guess I'll take a Flash of Steel then. I do want to use Terra, but... alright. Survive to throw that, and then use our damage at the very end. Oh, more Endless Agony. Don't mind if I do. Hit me. Ooh, big hit, bud. Well done. We're all very proud of you. All damage should come at the end here. I screwed that up. Okay, and then Regret hits me for nothing. Venomology? Sure. I mean, 1 mana powers when you have Mummified Hand can just be used to cheat out other powers. 0 mana powers are ridiculous because they just make other things cost less. It's insane. All of that, and then 1 big hit. Sure, another Envenom. Don't mind if I do. Can't weaken me, buddy. Yeah, here's the big thing that sucks. I actually haven't got the defense currently to deal with the 30 damage attack. Yeah, because Footwork's at the bottom of my goddamn deck. And I haven't been playing Predators super often. I might have to rest at the next camp as well. It's going to be awkward. Okay. Defend, strike with both of those. Finally! An Adrenaline! Good damn! Huge hits, and you should just be dead this turn. Use Venom first. Venomology, and then Venom. You're dead. Even if it wasn't to the hit, it was going to be to the poison. Centennial Puzzle's pretty good, actually, since I maintain it. I'll take Piercing Wail, although it's probably not going to be that great. Could be really good here. Only one of them is actually opening with an attack. Okay. Just trying to remove one of them from the board. Get myself that Gremlin Horn trigger. No reason to play anything else. I can probably go for a Concentrate. No. No, I can only go for a Concentrate when Wraith Form is actually active. Caltrops Noxious. Wraith form, beautiful. And no one's attacking, so I don't have to piercing wail or anything like that. And I get my double draw next turn. Phase goes out of my hand as well. All's well that ends well. Would like if someone would hit me, though, so I can activate this Centennial Puzzle, please. I'm trying so hard. God. I'm not actually going to be able to kill anyone this turn, am I? Piercing Wail. Do a bunch of defensive stuff. Entirely unnecessary defensive stuff, but... Oh, no, Crumbs. I actually did kill the enemy there. I ended my turn too quickly. Someone mentioned earlier that I should stop ending my turns as quickly as I do because I make mistakes like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true, definitely. But the Wraith form killed the enemy in the background, so... That's how I got off there. Drop Phantasmal Killer because I'm not actually going to be able to use it. I guess Glass Knife? No reason not to. Dodge roll. Hit there. Yeah, that was screwed up. Balls that up a lot. Enemy's dead at least. Ouch. Not gonna focus on any of those. You know what? Let's actually just go to the rest. We'll go rest, rest. And you know what? Maybe after this I rest on the other one as well. What do you know about playing safe, huh? Tight hugs. I'm nice, cuz. Could hit him with a piercing wail. Don't really need to. I'll hit one of the ones that's going to defend itself, especially the stronger one if I can. Because the other one's going to attack and it really don't matter, right? Because I've already blocked it. If I'm piercing wail, I actually don't even need to do any defensive actions this turn. That said, I have nothing but defensive actions that I can do this turn, so... I'll save the piercing wail for something a little more pressing. I hate that it just comes back. This would be such a good build to have like a demon form in, but apparently that's a different character's ability. Ooh. Lame. Okay. I'm gonna take a backflip. Try and reload my hand when I haven't got the Predator in. Okay. One, draw a card. Draw another. Just fumes. Draw another. Okay, we finally got a good draw. 10 damage to all enemies. As much as I want to put out all out in my deck, I really need the draw. I guess if I just empty my hand, I can try and go off on the unceasing top. But the thing is, since I have so much defense, I can't really go off in that way. Two, draw a card. Yeah, fuck it. Let's Terror you. I'm gonna put a Venomology in there. This ain't working as much as I really wanted to do. It holds its own, at the very least. It's perfectly defensible, but it just doesn't kill quickly at all, even slightly, and it's saddening me. 1, 2. Hey, there we go. I'm just gonna shuffle that whole hand and kill you with that. Boom. Have I not got a Wraith form up? I thought I had a Wraith form up. Sure, we'll take another finisher. They just sit in my hand until the right turn for them, though. I have to rest. Let's go to full HP, and not the time eater. Beautiful. Panacea might actually be helpful here. No, I'm already invulnerable to a lot of stuff. Panacea is probably not going to be that great. Escape plan. Just fumes to reduce the cost of something. Ooh, Predator is reduced. That's perfect. Alright, well, Predator you. I have to drop another deflect here as well. Alright, I'm going to use a Backstab and a Phantasmal Killer. I'm not actually going to use the rest of these because I want to play them next turn. Die was improved. 13 damage to all enemies exhaust. It used to be deal 13 damage to all enemies and reduce your dex. By 2. It was insane. Alright. 1. Because I've got double damage, so this should be pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Seems like it was fine, I guess. That's a pretty good double damage turn right there. Next time my upgraded Predator just straight up kills Decker, though, so that's great. That. As many blocks as I can get down. Alright, I'll lose Frailty, but the only reason I'm losing Frailty is just to pick up another armor. Alright, Donu. Donu, forget about me. Donut. Alright, hit him with that die. I don't really want to put another finisher in my deck. I think I'm fine how I am. If I could put another Predator in, I would, but I can't. Rest strats happen to work, and now I'm sad. It's proven that I've been screwing up a lot recently. Taking another Caltrops, pretty good. Piercing Whale would have been pretty effective there, but all of the attacks that Donu does are double attacks, so it'll be as effective there as it would have been anywhere. Circle power, increase your strength. Alright. Guess I'm counteracting that this turn. We lower your damage and then almost outclass it. Could have just played that. Unceasing top, making me look like a fool. Not that hard to do, to be honest, though. Alright, I'm going to try and get a draw engine, so I'm going to throw away a card that I could have actually played, so they can try and find something else. Damn it, regret. Stuffing up my hand. We could still lose here. It's theoretically possible. What's this hit going to be? 18 by 2? Yeah, no, we might actually just lose right now. Fucking days. We're on 33 and there's 36. Yeah, I'm dead. thank you to Days for preventing my hand from refilling. Unceasing Top was unable to save me there. At the very least, I can't say, oh no, I fucked up because I didn't rest. If I'd rested, maybe I would have made it. Because I played safe. I did my nickel. I'm not going back. From now on, it's all out. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully, you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully, we'll see you next time.